Salute, salute, salute. All my generals, all my lions, all my real men, all my queens, all my princesses, all my lionesses. Y'all already know what it is. It's Lions and Men. Let's get into it. Hit the like, share, subscribe. First time on here, definitely hit that subscribe notification bell. This is gonna be part 2 from Jamaicans versus Bloods. Rikers Island Correctional Facility. Let's get into it. Picking up from where we left off. For those that didn't see the video, please go look at it. It's one of the last 2 or 3 videos that I posted. Jamaicans versus Bloods. So, now, after this dude got knocked out like twice, violated, they poured juice on his face. Like, y'all could listen to the details of it in the last one. He ends up getting robbed in the cell. He ends up staying in the cell. And when the COs make the rounds, after he already done got done dirty, they took everything they wanted out of his cell. Razor, Barry, Joker, like the wolves was on him. And once they saw that, he like, cause after he woke up the second time, dudes was like basically now like, yo bro, I'm talking about Razor and Joker. Now they like, yo, take your ass up to your cell, man. Let's go walk. Like they backed him down now on hymns. So now he done got knocked out twice, bro. Me and my twin is on the top, on the gallery, looking down at this whole thing unfold. And the dude's name, remember I forgot last time. Well, the twin that I was with on the gallery, he contacted me. He's like, yo, Chulo, that's the dude Lion. His name is Lion, literally. Ain't that something? LION. And he was the head of the Lions in the Bronx at the time. So, now this dude, they humbled him, bro. Like they humbled him, and I felt bad. I was like, but it's like, this is jail, you know what I'm saying? It's a dog-eat-dog world, bro. Like, literally. So now, after he done get violated 2 times, they go take him to his cell. And they rob him again in the cell. They take everything. He even had a big shank in there, like some big sword. They took that too, bro. They left. They took his PIN number, all that. This dude had slot time, my man. This was a dude that was running with the Bloods for months. He was in the house before I got to that house, bro. And out of nowhere, this nigga Razor come and fuck this whole world up, bro. So now this dude is like all the way exposed for a fraud from somebody that had prime slot. I think he had like 8 o'clock. Somebody that's fighting like 2-3 bodies, bro. Facts. Don't matter, you killed 1,000 dudes, you in jail, bro. You better be quick on your toes, my man. So after son go through all that, police make the rounds. They doing the count. He get the police, the CO's attention, and he tells the CO that he can't live there, he's in fear for his life, boom, 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 boom. Long story short, they pack him up, send him out the building. Fast forwarding it now, let's say a month later, a couple of weeks later, I end up going to court. And when I go, I come across my boy, Ed, and a couple of my twins. And we chopping it up, boom, boom, boom. Who do I see when they start sending me to the Bronx pen? Who do I see on the front of the gate? But your man Lion. And he out here like he on 1,000. Yo, the dude had, no lie, he had 2 fat chains on. Nice. I'm talking about 2 nice chains, bro. And like he was dressed dip. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, that's Lion? He's like, yo, Chulo, yo, what's up, brethren? We'll go on. You know, he on his Jamaican shit. Like, he got his like strong, hard Jamaican accent, bro. And like I told you, I was cool with him. It's just what I'm talking about really happened. You know what I'm saying? I was there. So I'm like, yo. Now, mind you, I'm still in the same house that all of this happened to him at. I'm still there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm about to have a situation with Razor soon too. It just hasn't happened yet. But like, it's like probably part 3, I guess I could say. So now, this dude, he like, yo, gangsta shit. Where the fuck that nigga Razor? me gon' butt fuck his mama. Yo, this nigga, yo bro, I got 2 scalpels on me right now. Yo, this dude was mad animated. We gonna do this, we gonna do that, yo bro, wildin'. I get up in the pins with him. He like, yo, what up, my brethren, what's going on? Boom. Yo, man, that's some crazy shit. He start going in. Now, mind you, right, I'm looking at this nigga, I'm like, this nigga got jury on and shit. I'm like this nigga, like, the only reason why I wasn't, like, on my shit with him, like, you know, meaning, like, look at him like a Vic, like a plate, is because I ain't had no beef with him, right? But, you know, you see a dude like that and you know the history behind what just happened to him, you know, I be trying to rob him usually. Like, I be like, yo, I'm about to get the butt, but because I was cool with him, I'm like, so, but I was, like, it was a couple of times I'm looking, I'm like, yo, bro, this nigga changed his heavies, but check it out, though. So now, we in the pins, we talking. He on some murder, death, kill shit, right? So, he's like, yo, I've been going all over the place trying to find Razor. I'm trying to find this motherfucker, boom. I put hits out on him, bang, hits out on his family, bang. He's talking all this murder, death, kill shit, right? Nigga showed me he was strapped up. He had 2 scalpels on him. I'm like, okay, all right. I mean, I'm like, yo, what house? I forget what building he was at. I was in the Beacon when this went down. So he must have been an old boy. I don't know where he was at, but wherever he went, he got his weight up. He got his weight up, bro. And he was back to being that dude again, back to being Don Dada again, bro. But me being around him made him feel uncomfortable. Meaning that, knowing that I knew what happened to him, that I saw, like, I went to his cell, bro. Well, I forgot to tell y'all this shit. I went to his cell when he was locked in after they robbed him. And I went over to him like, yo, bro, what the fuck happened? Now, I mean, and I chopped it up with him. And I told him straight up. I'm like, yo, bro, you know that shit happened to you because you let it happen, right? Like, you thought it couldn't happen and it popped. Like, he just, because he gave Razor too much time to do, like, it was too much talking and too much feeling myself and all that, like, he let it get as crazy as he got. And after the first knockout, come on, bro, there ain't no referees and shit. We ain't got a bunch of dudes holding you down in there, obviously, because most of them niggas is all bloods. So, I'm like, yo, bro, you know you gonna have to leave this. I'm the one that told him. I'm like, bro, you gonna have to leave this motherfucking house. You don't want to stay here. You know what I'm saying? I forgot I had that whole call. So he knows I know everything. So he like, yo, I got the mother-in-law. Hopefully they put us together, boom. He setting me out, bro. He like, yo, what homies is here? What bloods is here? Fuck that. We wanna make a movie. I'm like, listen, I'm not, all these niggas, all you gotta do is look around, bro. Pick one, nigga, for you talking about. They everywhere. So that's what he did. He picked one. We wasn't in the pens together. We got separated. We was in different floors, different parts. But when he was in his cell with whoever he was with, there was homies that was in that shit with him that was in my building, in his court pens, but they wasn't in my house. There wasn't nobody from the same block where we was at together. And he made a movie. You know what I'm saying? He made an alarm, I ain't gonna lie. I was there. I seen when the sun came out the cell, he was leaking heavy, and I heard him talking shit on some Jamaican shit, and he didn't give a fuck either. He got booked for that shit. He got booked for it. Your Lion wasn't pussy. Excuse me, I know that's nasty, I'm sorry. Got a lot of phlegm. Lion, I am not saying the dude was soft. Like I said, he was in there fighting like a double, triple homie, bro. He just let himself get in the way, and that shit fucked his pride I honestly believe, real talk, that he wouldn't have even cut nobody that day if it wouldn't have been for yours truly. And not meaning that like I'd send him, no. Just because he saw me and he knew I knew what I knew, his pride got re-violated again in his mind. And he started mind fucking himself. And he mind fucked himself into catching a whole nother charge. But he gave me a story, right? Now back then I wasn't thinking about gonna be doing this content, right? But I'm talking about he gave me a story for when I came back to the house to raise in these niggas. And I did. I came back. I'm like, yo, nigga just lit one of your homies up. Who? A nigga lying. What? And he was shining heavy. I was talking to him. I'm like, yo, son was in there talking about he waiting for you. I relayed all the messages. Why wouldn't I? I ain't give a fuck about none of these dudes except for the son, except for my twin Barry. And then this is the crazy shit. Barry, that was his house. That was his hood. Tall, skinny, dark-skinned dude, Barry. Like, he's the one that had the main blood phone, all that. That was his crib. He the one, I think, brought Razor home, all that, right? But Barry, when he gets packed up, everybody starts getting packed up. This is kind of going into part 3. I'm gonna hold off on that, because that's gonna lean into the part 3, because me and Razor got into a situation before. That's how everybody started. We start getting packed up and bouncing. So we're gonna say that one for the next one. I got y'all tomorrow. Part 3 is gonna be lit. I promise you. Y'all already know what it is, man. My lifestyle was crazy in jail. Salute to everybody. Learn from this shit. Never follow in my footsteps, man. Always achieve better things and move to the top. Let's go.